Jon Jones just received a challenge coin from President Donald Trump.
Speaking of beauty, I wanted to give a shout out to 45th and 47th President of the United States, Mr. Donald Trump, for giving me this beautiful challenge coin. I've had the privilege to meet some pretty amazing American people, and I've got these coins from some of our country's best. And this one has the top of the world from the President himself to my mailbox. Great honor. Thank you for this beautiful gift.
Bisping and Felder divided on Garry versus Carlos Prates. Paul Felder thinks this is the toughest test of Prates' career, but Michael Bisping is riding high on Carlos. Here is what they had to say.
You know, this is a big step up for Carlos Prates, who's been nothing but exciting, who's been devastating in there. But this is a guy who's faced the elite, who's been in the UFC for a while, who's kind of gotten over any hurdles other than pretty much Shavkat. And again, I think he impressed people even in that loss with his performance there. So I do think that this is by far the biggest challenge that Prates is going to have thus far, and the toughest fight, no doubt about it.
Yes, I agree. I do agree with that. I can make a prediction though. And I think Prates walks away with it, to be honest. I think Prates gets it done. I think he gets another stoppage.
You think he finishes him?
Well, the thing is with Garry,
if he engages him, right? Do you think he's going to engage him like that?
I don't think he's going to engage. No, I think he's going to be smart, and he's going to fight it or approach it like he did with Jeff Neal. You know, he'll use his footwork, he'll use his reach, he'll dance around, he'll frustrate the audience because they want to see blood, they want to see violence, and I think Ian's going to try and be smart. But I think Carlos Prates, I mean, they've got one opponent in common, I think. Neil Magny.
Yep.
Ian beat him by decision.
How that went. Yeah.
Carlos knocked him out in the first round. MMA math doesn't stack up, but most people are getting finished by Carlos Prates, you know, and I think he'll catch him. I think throughout 25 minutes, I think there'll be a situation where he cuts off the cage, backs him up, and I think he'll catch him. Hey, I might be wrong. If Garry wins, I've got it by a decision. It's not a knock on Garry. It's not a knock on Garry. I think he's a tremendously talented fighter, but I'm just very, very high on Carlos Prates.
Let us know who you have winning, Garry or Carlos Prates. Meanwhile, Garry just fired back at Carlos Prates.
Have two main events, you know, 4 bonus, 4 knockouts, I knock people out. Garry, what? He's a 4 years in UFC, just 1 bonus, a lot of decisions, never did a main event.
You had a main event in the Apex.
I beat his ass up, but he's just saying, Carlos, thank you so much.
Look, you don't even have to wait till April 26th. I'll say thank you right now. Obrigado para meu oportunidade. É massa você. Abril 26. Okay? Look at me, I'll say it in English now so you can understand your boat language. Thank you for this opportunity. On the 26th of April, I'm going to smash you. I'm going to finish you. And I'm going to show the world I'm born to fight. I was born to do this. You're just unlucky. Okay? 26th of April, I'll see you then, so bring it on. You're going to need every single ounce of luck you can get.
Tom Aspinall says he already knows his next opponent. Tom Aspinall just set the MMA world on fire by saying he knows who he's fighting next, but he can't say who just yet.
I know everyone wants fight news. But I do know what's happening. I have had meetings with the UFC, as we know. I have been sworn to secrecy for a little bit. So stay tuned, stay up with the channels, stay up with the UFC channels, of course, as always, as you guys always do. But there will be news coming, hopefully, very, very soon. But if you're going to ask me, I can't give the answer right now. But stay tuned.
That's all fans needed to hear. Social media instantly exploded, with speculation flying in every direction. Most fans now believe it won't be Jon Jones. Instead, they think Tom's about to fight someone else for the vacant heavyweight title. Tom tried to keep it chill. So what's going on behind the scenes? And why are so many fans convinced Jon Jones is out of the picture? Ahead of his fight with Carlos Prates, Garry also dropped a raw and fearless promo. Here, check it out.
I'll never say no to a fight. It doesn't matter who you put in front of me. Throw me into the fire. Stack the odds against me. I fear no man. Not even myself.
But do you think he stands a chance against the seemingly unstoppable Prates? Let us know down in the comments. As we wrap it up, do you think Jon Jones is Tom Aspinall's next opponent? And who you got winning this weekend? Ian Garry or Carlos Prates? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed the updates, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily MMA news. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.